Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Report reaching us right now is that Yami Osoronga, has given the monarch, the Ooni of Ife, 60 days to return Queen Naomi and Tadenikawo into the palace of the Ooni of Ife, or she will begin to fight back, and she will fight with all her might to ensure that, this happens. Now, from what we are hearing, who is this Yami Osoronga? They say Yami Osoronga happens to be some divinity, like a deity that they are worshipping. And that after due consultation as to what has been going on that is making Ooni of Ife see fire here and there, they said they did a very deep consultation and they said this is coming from one of these deity, Yami Osoronga. Now, I may not be pronouncing that word well. Please, it is spelled Iya, then dash me, that is MI, then Osoronga. So it said they called the woman my mother Osoronga. Now, Yami Osoronga is said to, represent the collective aspect of female ancestral powers. They are the keepers of destinies, and they are, constantly striving to preserve the existence. This is why, they said Oni needs to cultivate their benevolence in order to secure the survival of life and society. Now, they have been on the side of Ooni of Ife until they said they chose Ooni of Ife. There were other people that ought to have been chosen, but they preferred Ooni of Ife because they felt Ooni of Ife was going to, continue to be that great king that he has always been. Now, Yami Osoronga appears in many shapes. Right now, they say she appears in many shapes. Sometimes you find them in healers who possess enormous magical powers. They intervene in people's life on the personal level in terms of physical and mental health, partnership, sexual health, life, as well as on the social level with regard to work and friendship, okay? They say they provide protection against diseases with the emphasis on internal organs and blood health. They offer support to human beings with regards to the tasks related to the, harmonization of thoughts and knowledge aimed at ensuring successful achievement of goals. Now, they attract good luck into lives and stimulate business activities as well as material, achievement. It's a whole lot. If I want to go through all of the things that it's for, that is a good deity, and they represent everything that has to do with, of course, we have had collective aspect of female ancestral powers. Now, this shrine, this deity happens to be, one of the 201 that is still being celebrated. We have had time and time again that every day there is a celebration in the palace of the Ooni of Ife that they keep celebrating these deities. And they say out of 401, 201 has been turned to monuments for tourist attraction, and the other 201, they are still heavily celebrated. So right now, this Yami Osoronga happens to be one. They say that the deity is there in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. They said the woman is crying that, in fact, she had to stand forth with all her women in the spiritual realm to ensure that Oni succeeds. That Olori Naomi happens to be daughter, something from some generations back and all of that. And they kept Queen Naomi and directed her steps to the Ooni of Ife. So Queen Naomi came to that palace with a lot of blessing. When Queen Naomi came to that palace to stay, Queen Naomi is connected to the Ooni of Ife, and Queen Naomi will always be a part of the Ooni of Ife and Tadenikawo. That Osoronga Yami is very angry that she is giving Ooni of Ife 60 days to bring Queen Naomi into the palace of the Ooni of Ife back, or she will begin to fight. And when she begins to fight, she will not stop. And they say when she gets angry, her fight, you know that anything that has to do with a woman, you want to be very, very careful. Now, they say when she gets angry, her fight is something that you fight, to appease her is always a problem. Now, they say she, allegedly, this news we are hearing, that she is very upset that if Oni does not bring Queen Naomi back into the palace in 60 days, that she's going to join forces with Iya Esu, Iya Yorisa. Now, who is Iyesu Yorisa? Iyesu Yorisa. Sorry, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it well. It is spelled Iyasulorisa. Iyesu Yorisa. Now, Iyesu Yorisa happens to be another deity that is so, well celebrated in the Ooni of Ife's palace. They believe that these things are still living and giving orders and doing so. Now, they say Iyesu Yorisa, order comes from cures and justice. That justice is often reached by fighting injustice, okay? That is what Yesu represent. That justice is often reached by fighting injustice, okay? Now, the Orisha Esu, the owner of basic principles of peace and harmony, creates and manages order, discipline, and organization as opposed to disharmony, disorder, and confusion. Esu promotes discipline and demands order and organization while also being the source of courage and power to which we turn to. Okay, so now this is Yesu. They say people, because of the way Yesu presents herself, all reddish and everything, people used to think that deity is evil. But they say the reason why they call that deity evil happens to be because of the fact that if there is an injustice, the deity will fight with everything to ensure that the justice is served. And right now, they say an injustice has been done to Queen Naomi. The other Iya Osoronga has presented the case to Yesu. Yesu is saying that if in 60 days they don't bring Queen Naomi back into the palace, there'll be a very serious problem. Now, apparently, there was this information. I think they got a pre-information, and that was why they said it was going to be in June. Now, 60 days from now falls around June. Yes, around June. And so they are hoping that whatever needs to be done for Queen Naomi to return back into the palace. So, you know something I have seen? I have seen that whom God has blessed, nobody can curse. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Delaram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the source. It's still on the royals. Happy New Week to you. I appreciate you. I love you. I thank you. Esheo, my people. I love you guys so much. I miss you people. I know that I do come here to, leave update, but I miss you. I miss our chat together. I miss our life together. Please bear with me. It's been, activities that have taken me, but of course, I try to give you as many updates as possible. Thank you. I will make our time, to come on live, okay? If you're yet to subscribe, kindly go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And do not forget to turn on the notification bell. And do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. So right now, you see, I made mention of the fact that anybody that God has blessed, nobody can ever curse. You see, Queen Naomi, it does seem as if, posterity is fighting for Queen Naomi from left, right, and center. From all colors, okay? The white, the black, everywhere they are fighting for Queen Naomi. Now, one would have thought that with everything that these elders are bringing forth upon Queen Naomi, she did this, she did that. We would have thought that, whatever the religion, whatever they are worshiping inside the palace is not in, a harmony with Queen Naomi. They are in harmony with Queen Naomi. They want Queen Naomi back into the palace of the Ooni of Ife, from what we are hearing. And they said this is the reason why Kabiyesi has been seeing all of these things that he has been saying. This one today is tortoise, tomorrow is this, tomorrow is that. They said that is this fight. And this fight is coming from these two deities. It's coming from Osoronga, Iya Osoronga, and this Yesu, that they are fighting because Ooni of Ife needs to bring Tadenikawo back into the palace. But this is the catch. Do you know that? They say that after consulting the deity, he now said something about the Ooni of Ife. That there is something that has been plaguing the Ooni of Ife for the longest of time now. For them to let Ooni of Ife know what he is losing, as in what he is keeping away from him, that they should give Tadenikawo something to heal Ooni of Ife, so that Ooni of Ife would get to understand why people, it looks like the entire world is fighting Queen Naomi. They are not just fighting Queen Naomi, they are fighting Queen Naomi because of Ooni of Ife, and because they don't want Ooni of Ife to get everything. Like, they don't want Ooni of Ife to continue to succeed, because as long as this woman stays outside the palace and Tadenikawo, that Ooni of Ife will be in trouble. I'm going to bring you more updates. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.